DDD. King DDD. Ready? Go! Game! Ready? Go! Game! Ready? Go! Game! Ready? Go! Game! Ready? Go! Game!
Good catch. Thank you for that. Now I'm going to repeat this. The very first fight was on the pirate ship. So if the unlock for this is Diddy Kong, then that will prove that Nintendo believes in Captain Jack Dirt. And I haven't really looked, but so far all of his moves seem the same. I started at 3.9, and yeah, apparently I'm just really good with DDD, I guess. But I lost my mind when it was like, it's the pirate ship? It's proof Captain Jack Dirt exists. It also feels kind of weird though, because it's like, we didn't start, you know, we're doing better, quote unquote, now with DDD than we did with like Samus and Bayonetta and Yoshi, you know? Because each time I try and ramp it up just a little bit harder, unless it's someone I'm not confident with. I'm not even gonna take my chances. A giant down. Yeah, that's right, that would be in this. I imagine this fight here is going to be against Marks. Both hands, okay. Here's to hoping I can kill both hands on 8.6. If I do, then that guarantees that it will go past 9.0 and I will be okay. And then it'll be like, hey, look how good you did. But that's wishful thinking here, because they've already done a lot of pain to me. Move. Oh, sweet, I got both of them down. You see this shit? Come on. Come on. Also, Mom will not stop sending me shit. And the problem is, I don't understand how to view any of what she's sending me. She's like, look at Pinterest. I'm like, I don't understand how to operate Pinterest. All I'm seeing is like a hot load of fucking nothing. I can't do anything here. There's one down. Come on! Oh my god! Why? Always, 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 100% of the time, it's when I'm at the very end. At least this time it wasn't one hit, it was a few hits, but it's still at the fucking end. Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing different things. Stephen Malov said like the unlocking characters is insanely difficult. Everyone seems to say it's really hard. So I'm actually not entirely sure it is based on that. I think it's just if you're not in World of Light, it's hard. See, like I could have had it up at 9, but no. No one bitch slaps the. I know the moves they got, Charles. I've played DDD. But it was working well until I just got bitch slaps. That is not what dirt looks like. I honest to God hope it's Diddy. I really do. Ew. Oh, it says Isaac. Never mind. Damn it. It could have been. It could have been. I don't know who this is.
3,
Sheik. Okay.
1, go!
A little bit more stomp in that. Yeah, this is the only thing I haven't tested. So yeah, all of DDD's moves are the exact same. Taunts too. It didn't look like his mouth was open during the side taunt though. Oh yeah, I think I've got Simon. Yeah, I got Simon. I got lucky. I don't know if you watched the rest of that. That's number 5. I'm about to put my phone on silent because Mom will not stop. I actually regret talking to her now. Alright, since I have little confidence in my abilities as Sheik.
Ready, go!
Well. Oh shit, go back up. I kind of missed the dangly chain. But I know that he had this in Smash 4. Sorry, whatever. And Sheik seems the same. I figured you were going to. I feel like I'm finding everything that she's finding at the exact same time she's finding it. It would also help if she understood I don't know how to operate Pinterest. We still don't even have Luigi yet. Can you believe that? Luigi's the only one of the original 12 we're missing.
Ready, go!
You can't just do that. The thing is, we've played as every character from the Mafia. All 2 of the 3. I mean, technically I do make money from playing stupid games. So there you go. I've been making money from playing stupid games for like 4 years now. So in your face.
Ready, go!
Oh my god. What the hell was that? Just came out of nowhere. And oh, okay, no, that's normal. Okay, but where'd the Togedemaru come from, though? Alright, that was rude. This is rude. I don't approve of this. This is shit! That wouldn't have happened if stupid stage hazards weren't accessible. This is why I hate stage hazards, is because like I literally just got cheated and I gotta pay for the fact that the game robbed me of a victory. Come closer. I can't believe that actually worked. Ow. Who were the ones who had the weird home run? It was like, what was it, like Captain Falcon and Gandorf or something like that? Like their home run was a stab instead? I forgot all about that, because it looked like Sheik was about to do the stab for a minute. Yeah, they have, yeah, it's a katana, something like that. I think it's called the Killing Edge. There's something kind of nice about fighting Skull Kid here. I hope a Yiga guy shows up. That'd make it extra good too. So there's a dude in a straight up just Jason mask. Look, a Yiga guy. And it looks like he's got a sickle too. There was 2 of each. Duly noted. I want to check my phone just to see. Just, okay. Since complaining last, she has stopped. Wrong move. Hello? I was there, but okay. Okay, so the question then, since we sort of know Falcon does it, does Falcon still do it then? Has he been continuously doing it? Does this game even have a home run contest? I don't even know. I kind of think I want to go in a practice mode, just try out, just to see. Oh, you missed. That worked pretty well. I hope. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. I don't think that does that much damage. Okay, bye! It's funny. Oh, never mind. I thought I could still see myself down there, but that was the A button. I apparently did real good.
Congratulations.
That's actually pretty cool. It's kind of like a Ninja Gaiden looking picture. We put that down. Guess anyone ever wants to get a picture of that. Whoops. That goodness.
Final results.
Yeah, you really get no definition of Sheik's chest. Yeah, Greninja, that's, you know, I was actually busy thinking about that earlier when I was fighting Master Hand. I was like, you know, I'm really not looking forward to playing Greninja. And sure enough, here's the stupid asshole it is.
One, go.
Oh god, up. I got mixed up.
Classic mode.
That was unfortunate. Hey look, Norfair. Remember I said that wasn't in the game? Apparently it is again. They brought it back. It just means I'm gonna have to worry about him later. Just gonna have to come back and beat him up with someone else. DDD was pretty good. I'll beat him up with DDD.
Ready. Captain Falcon.
Wait a minute. Okay. The answer is no. Falcon does not do that anymore.
Show me your moves.
Now, let us... How to do... Let's get it in super slow motion. Are you ready? Wow, he flies away really fast, even in slow-mo. like collision, it goes from 0 to 1,000,000.
Classic mode.
So now, Little Mac.
Little Mac.
I see they simplified Little Mac down to he no longer needs 1,000,000 costumes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. He used to have like 10. Now he's got just 8. Pac-Man? We can do Pac-Man. I was actually busy thinking about what new character we could try out. I think we got Simon.
Ready? Go!
There's a ball of smoke. Couldn't quite figure out where Morrow was, though. Just barely got him with that. I kind of like the idea of Luigi nervously waddling towards Pac-Man. And then Pac-Man just knocks the shit out of him. Oh, motherfucker! Ageless classic.
Go!
There's like hardly any music. Yes, ageless classics. Alright, this is not a predicament I should be in. They kept Denny? I thought they would have switched him to a different one. To Togedemaru. I don't think they were going to keep both. Yo, Nana almost fucking committed suicide trying to save Popo while Pac-Man does this fucking muscle pose. I sort of was. Oh, hi. Zori, we'll just call you Zori. I didn't even notice you. I just, because you got the same color as Charles, and then you got a little badge. I thought it was just Charles talking a lot.
Ready? Go!
This could count as Ageless Classic. Getting in the NES era. Except, you know, without... No! I guess you could argue Young Link. I guess original Link was supposed to be young. Come here, make friends. Thank you for staying still. I missed. Oh, you guys picked the wrong place to be. I'm sure we're gonna hit Kid Icarus at some point too. Oh wait, we did. I thought I heard him. That's why I said something. See, I tried grabbing Electrode earlier and it didn't work. That's why I was reluctant to do it that time.
Ready? Go!
Because I didn't want to like try grab it and then it not work. I wonder if this could potentially play music we don't have. Oh, I put it up here by accident. Look, there's two! In case you're an idiot. Like they were, because Little Mac hit it apparently. That was a bit hard to get Mega Man, but I got him.
Ready? Go!
Alright, this is not the place to be. Okay. Come here. Goodbye. Can you not tell the difference? Because it was a fake Smash Ball. They have fake Smash Balls now. Well, that worked. Garbage. Wouldn't really do any good to have two people with their final smash at the same time, you know? Because that just means one person's not going to get... Although I suppose I could see the argument. No! I got bopped out of there like a doofus. I would have been fine if I didn't do that.
Complete!
The last 10 minutes. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it took me like 10 minutes to like realize that you were not my brother, because you guys both have the same color name and you both got badges, so I had to look at it and I was like, oh shit, that's someone totally different. I'm fighting Dracula? This is okay, I can live with this. This is awesome. Hopefully it's better than I Want to Be the Guy. I suppose it wouldn't work for Bayonetta, but the bat thing kinda... He seems to not always take damage. See that? Must have to hit him in the face, I guess. Oh, that hurt. I think in I Want to Be the Guy you could just shoot him anywhere. I'm also kind of disappointed there was no dialogue. yank Dracula in the head. You know what? Oh shit, there's another phase to this. Because you keep saying Game & Watch and all that, so I'm thinking Game & Watch is going to be the unlockable since he didn't show up in this mode, and it's like, literally, who else could it possibly be? How could they not use Game & Watch, you know? Yeah, that hurt.
Continue.
Come on. Please stop doing that. There. This is classic mode. Alright, I want to make sure nothing else showed up. And classic mode has been pretty cool because they've had like very specific ones for each person. So like if you're Kirby, you have a totally different set of characters to fight than you are if you're Mario or if you're Link or in this case Pac-Man, and they all have like a very clever theme with it. And assuming you haven't already unlocked a character yet, the character that shows up at the unlock screen is also usually related to who you're playing as well. So we're establishing here that more than likely the character we're going to unlock is probably going to be Game & Watch because it's related to Pac-Man in the sense that they're both super old school games. So let's find out. I gotta let it do it. Like the very first one we did when clearing through Mario, we got Sonic, because you know Mario and Sonic, their rivalry. And it was a fight against Giga Bowser, which was pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I'm really liking classic mode. I think it's real good. No, it is not Game & Watch. Okay. Well, that's a missed opportunity. Instead, it's the total opposite, which is Corn. At least that didn't stun me. And I know it's that way because someone in here was, they were talking about how they unlocked Bayonetta by beating it with Sonic. And then we tried it, and we got Bayonetta by beating it with Sonic. And the relation between Bayonetta and Sonic is Sega. I know it's Corrin, but Corrin is the joke. Everyone decided to start calling it her Corn, and I just think it's funny. Also, unlocking chat fighters is a lot harder in Classic or Versus or however. Basically, if you're doing story mode, they're like way easier, but in this, they seem to like really rank up the difficulty and no one really knows why.
Challengers approach. King TDD. Three, two, one, go!
See, that was pretty easy. I didn't even take a hit. I'm just going to assume you're much younger if you've only played Brawl, or you just came into the series late. we've been repping it since 64 here. But one thing I really like though is that I feel like because of this game, everyone else has a lot more respect for Brawl. Because before, when Brawl was the game at the time, everyone hated it and no one really thought it was any good. As to where now they're like, remember Brawl? Brawl was pretty good. And I think that's also maybe because Smash 4 was kind of eh. You're only 18? Well, how long ago? Well, that would be 2000 because we're in the year 2018. So yeah, I guess at that point that would have been the first new one to come out. Because I don't think you were playing Melee at 1 year old.
Classic mode.
Do I get rid of Greninja just so this way I don't have to worry about it? Or do I go for Little Mac? Or do I go for Corn? Because I've never played as Corn before. Greninja, that was the first one. One thing I like though is that they included Greninja's shiny form. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's biased too. He's also incredibly crazy about Fire Emblem. The benefit of doing Greninja is I never have to play Greninja again in my life. Until the next game. Go away. It didn't work? It just decided to hang there around his neck and then show up later? That's cool, I guess. Someone else does this too. Oh yeah, and Incineroar's also got a shiny form in this game too. I don't... What Samus have to... I mean, I guess Pikachu? Or maybe the idea of electricity, I guess? This is my safety egg. You cannot come in. It worked. Your turn, your ninja. Okay, so is it... I'm not really sure what the theme of this one is. It's probably over my head. Went from fighting Pokemon to fight... Like, the people I'm fighting have a theme. This is all... They're all fighters. And before it was electricity, and the first one was what? Charizard? What, just... I don't even remember who else it was. I just know it was all Pokemon. I mean, I care about the games themselves, but I've always stayed with Nintendo because I think to myself, why would I want to buy a different console just to play the exact same game? That's always been my mentality. Like, why should I buy a PS4 to play Mortal Kombat 11 when I can just play Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch? And then I can play it in the car or in the bathroom while I take a poop. Alright, Ivysaur is super effective, we get it. Like, I've had the hardest time making my PS2 worth a shit because everything that's like firstly, everyone says it's only good for RPGs, and I'm not really an RPG person. But it's like any game that would be considered good, I already have on the GameCube, so I... Yeah. Cool, now come here. Or do that, I suppose. Come down here. Thankfully that worked. And then as far as PC stuff, I've never been good at like mouse controls, WASD controls, or anything like that. I found myself always more comfortable just with a TV and a controller. That's that. But admittedly, over the last few years, I've been playing a bit more on the computer. Just nothing super complicated because my computer's not exactly built for that kind of stuff. Yo, Mewtwo's eyes got big when he got hit like that. I like the GameCube, but I feel like it's got a bunch of the same stuff. So it's like, it's funny because it's like, if you were to describe to it like what's on there, you could be like, well, it's got this game, and then like this all the other, like it's got like 4 Zelda games on it, like 6 Resident Evil games. It's got Deception, it's got Deadly Alliance. Technically, it's got Midway Arcade Treasure. That's like Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 as well. It gives you a lot of different ways to play the same. Oh wait, that's not me. Goodbye, friends. I think this is the first time you actually fight the character you're playing as in Classic. Oh shit, that was a close one. Also, they fixed Hothead, so now he no longer just disappears into the void, he'll come back. And that's great, I appreciate that. How many James Bond games are on there? From Russia with Love, Everything or Nothing. I'm still gonna count Rogue Agent, Nightfire, Agent Under Fire. That's 5. I feel like I'm missing something. But that's at least 5. Two Metroid games. 2 Pokemon games. 2 main. I think it also had Pokemon Channel or something like that. So that'd be like 3. That move I never use. Can I? No? Okay, I wanted to see if I could cheat it, but he wants to hug the wall instead.
Complete.
I mean, I struggled a bit, but yeah, I got through it luckily. Greninja is not someone I am super comfortable with playing as. Corrin and go next unless this next unlock excites me. I'm running. Oh, I stopped him before he snapped me. There you go. That's how you kill Master Hand easy. 5%, 0.3. That's not always well, I mean, yeah, you saw that because you saw Dracula. It seems like it's in every other thing where it's like this character will have a unique one, and then the one next to it will have a Master Hand, and then it seems to cycle back and forth. You fight Master Hand a fair amount, but when you don't, it's super cool. Mewtwo's been the final boss for one. Hell, even Mario is the final boss for Bowser's, which I thought was surprising. And then you beat him, and then he turns into Metal Mario, and you're like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Final results.
So my gut's saying Incineroar, but my brain's saying you were wrong about Game & Watch. Diddy. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Damn, what song was this? This isn't Sticker Brush Symphony. It is. Got him. Has it been going down and up or something? I see 172 frames. I don't see anything about reconnects. I just see one video. I think it's okay. I love the Donkey Kong Country series. That was one that I remember thinking was stupid when I was a kid, and then I actually played it and I was like, oh my god, this is the best. And it's got like the best music. Apparently I did good with Greninja, much better than I thought I would.
Classic mode.
Donkey Kong Country 2 is also my favorite. And it's the one I feel the most comfortable playing. Hey, Classic Link! Now we can switch Lonk back to normal. We got you a better outfit. It's this one. But we couldn't find you the hat. We're still looking. Go here. We don't have the hat, right? We can make you Zelda. But we can't seem to find your hat. We're still looking. It's gotta be an unlock. Oh, it is! Sweet. Never mind. We found it. It was right here the whole time. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you waiting. Is there something I'm forgetting? I don't think there is. I have 3, but I have only gotten to like World 2. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. That's a shame, I was actually... One of the primary reasons I was going for corn was because I was like, hey, you probably want to see that. The Donkey Kong Land games are the ones for the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. I have not played those either. They're like dumbed down ports.
Ready? Go!
You know, I have no idea how any of Corrin's moves work. Okay, double tap, and you do that. That's the dragon. I think this one's a counter. Pretty sure, yeah. That actually worked. I'm surprised. It occurred to me partway through doing this that I was like, I don't actually know how to play as Corrin.
Ready? Go!
Let's do this! Your fate is clear. You ready for this?
Are you ready for this? Ooh, this'll help. It won't help. Fucking obliterated. This can go through, right? It can. Bye. Now I'm keeping an eye on the theme here because it said between white and black. So Dr. Mario was white, Dark Samus was obviously black. These characters apparently are dressed in white, since Daisy's in white and Palutena is naturally in white. Maybe it'll give me the other version of Corrin in black. Where am I? It's a team battle? Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta take this in, because that's some fucking detail right there. I, the black character right here, am teamed up with other black characters to fight the White Devil. The White Devil. That's really cool. I wonder what would happen if I was any other color. I wonder what would happen if I was white. There they go. Let me guess. White Devil, White Devil? Yeah. Now it's both.
Ready? Go!
Yet again, teams! Except that I am team. Well, it's black and white versus black and white. This game does not fail to surprise me. But it also really terrifies me to do that move with Corrin. Can't do it more than once, it seems. Bye! Have you noticed we look a lot alike? Are they not wearing shoes? I just noticed this.
Ready? Go!
Corrin is apparently uncivilized and does not wear shoes. Alright. Is this a thing in the game? They hate shoes for whatever reason? I got freezied. Oh, there goes Game & Watch. Well, yeah, but she's still wearing clothes now, isn't she? The clothes don't get ripped off. So I kind of feel like that logic's useless right there. Unless that's literally what the game says, then that's like, why? That's weird. Who am I teamed with? Marth Crom. This is a mess and I can't follow any of it. Alright, so there's me, right? And there looks like blue and white and white again and more white. So yet again fighting the white devil. There goes one. Oh, go up, go up. I'm out of here. Unfortunate placement. If it would let me turn around, it would have been okay, but I couldn't turn around. It let all of my partners come back? Oh my gosh, that's too much. I can't follow where the hell I am. How do I... Stuck. Kind of terrified to hit the B button. Just used Hydro Pump. I wonder if maybe it's based on speed. And that's how it determines how much you go up. It just assumes if you do it quickly, you're probably better at the game. Barely hanging alive here. Damn it.
Complete.
Bayonetta wears black. He could have used her too. Alright, hold on a second. That shit looks like a chainsaw. Can we talk about this sword for a minute? It looks like a chainsaw. like when it was going through that, I was like, holy shit, I have a chainsaw. Up. I can't believe that actually worked. I don't know if you saw it, but I basically used counter, and it won't let me play the game. So that kind of was wasted. I don't think I'm very good with corn. Damn it. I was doing pretty good at avoiding that, I thought. Apparently so. And yet again, right at the very end, every single time I die. There. I don't know what was too early. Maybe my counter? Probably.
Nice work.
Yeah. I feel like chat's been receptive really quickly. Like, you've responded very fast to a lot of things I've said.
Congratulations. Final results.
Only the male version is accessible for a fighter spirit. The girls aren't allowed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The thing that's I've thought has been weird has been hearing Roy and Marth with English voices, because I'm just so used to them having Japanese voices that when I hear it, I'm like, oh, this is weird. Like, if it were the first time I was introduced to them, I probably wouldn't care. But now I'm kind of like conditioned. There goes Lucas. You like the English voices better? At this rate, we're gonna have classic mode done pretty quickly, because we've only got 4 more challenges left in classic. As King K. Rool reach the goal in bonus game within 45 seconds. Alright, that I'm probably gonna need a redo. Snake, clear intensity 5.0 without any continues. I will try to remember that. Use a ticket 3 times. I can do that. Clear intensity 9.9. See, I figured that was going to be one of them, and that's kind of what a passive goal I've been trying to do. 25 out of 124. I will remember that.
Classic mode.
Oh, the English song. I thought you meant like the Fire Emblem characters. I'm gonna wait and see, because I feel like I kind of got a little bit overzealous with some of the hammer stuff I did on the 3DS. So now I'm gonna try and wait and save all of my hammers for like the very end. Because I ended up using hammers on like street pass stuff, because I was like, I'm never gonna be able to street pass anybody, and it's like I could have street passed quite a bit of people. I just never thought it was actually ever going to happen. So when it did happen, I was like surprised. I think I still have a couple hammer. The thing that annoys me as well is like, and I'm glad they don't have this problem in this game, is in Smash 4, like you can't see majority of the challenges, so like you don't know what's a good idea to use a hammer on, because if you want to like see the top right portion of the screen, you got to be within a Minesweeper basically. You got to be close to it in order to be able to see it, and they don't do that in this one, which is good. I don't remember Brawl. I think Brawl you could just see all of them, period. But I think we were kind of stupid with wasting a lot of our hammers. I'm probably going to regret doing this because Little Mac, but we'll see. Friendly sparring. I expected nothing less from Incineroar. I've decided the perfect nickname for Incineroar is Furio Tigre. And it works. So that's what I nicknamed mine. And as a result, it makes me hate Litten a little bit less. Because I fucking hate the internet going, it's lit! And it's like, shut up. He's out of here. Yeah, Lorelei is a disease. Right now she thinks she has pink eye, and if she does, she needs to stay like, I need to get a restraining order on her.
Ready? Go!
That was easy. Oh.
Ready? Go!
I had to close the door all the way. A little bit hard to see. There's one down. Another one down, I should say. See, the thing about closing the door all the way, though, is the cats. So I generally leave the door open a little bit so George and Jane can run through and not fucking annoy me. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, I noticed it was Brawl music. I was thinking about that. I still haven't gotten the Puerto Rico theme yet. Also, I have not seen anything about a stage creator yet, so I should probably look around a little bit more. That's supposed to be the Flying Man from Earthbound. Oh, dippa. Fucking hit a pedestrian there. This isn't going very well. Not very well at all. Jeez, I've been trying to counter Falcon, but I haven't been able to time it right. I don't like this stage, it makes me nervous. Got him. The ultimate Falcon beating!
Ready? Go!
That was pretty rude. You noticing a lot of sandbags here? Gotcha. Donkey Kong would have been a fine final opponent, because it could have been a reference to Punch-Out! Wii. K. Rool could have worked as a sparring opponent. Shit. Move! Ugh, never make it.
Complete!
Yeah, I think maybe Giant Donkey Kong would have been kind of a cooler final opponent. Even more so if they, you know, had the DK, the Punch-Out! Outfit. I really wish I could move. That didn't work somehow. Hello? I think I might have stunned me, so I couldn't have done anything. Might be my imagination, but that's what it seemed like. There goes one. How do I keep missing? Holy shit. Damn it. Come on, we're so close. I'd like to point out the counter did in fact work. It showed me do the counter, but it still pushed me through. I also keep forgetting to use tickets. So yet again, I'm cheated at the very end and lose. And see, but the thing is, if you take a hit when you have the KO meter, then I lose it. So that's why I'm not waiting. I'm trying to do it instantly.
Nice work.
Ken wasn't an option. We could fight Ken, maybe. Trying to think of who else. Maybe we'll unlock Mii Brawler.
Final results.
Or Ike? Maybe Ike? Maybe Richter? I don't know, that could be anyone. Maybe Richter.
3,
It's Ike.
2, 1, go!
Oh yeah, I think Ike's got a new voice too. That was stupid. I went into it. But I got him. Lucked out. I mean, I'm okay with Little Mac. I'm not going to say he's my best choice.
Classic mode.
And if that's the case, you're about to hate me right now because I'm about to play as Ike. George, it's like 10. Do you have any idea how long 2 hours is? Oh, Mario Ball 4 Tour. I was like, what the hell is World Tour? However, Ike also kind of proves one of the things I wanted to test out earlier, which is that bonus game.
Classic mode.
I feel like based on this little bit here, no, I guess not. I was thinking it was some sort of special costume. I think the only special thing about it is his... No, maybe not. I don't know. It looks like maybe 2 different Ikes? Is that it? Young Ike, old Ike? This one being like looking a little bit more serious and a little bit more like Ryu. At least I was right. Apparently I didn't actually pick him. Yellow is his father's clothing. I was trying to, like, that's just it. I was trying to look. I'm like, doesn't he supposed to have, like, yellow, white, and black? And I can't figure out any of the colors. The black-clad warriors. I'm gonna guess this is probably something you'll understand. Damn it! You tried to tell me and I was just a second too late. I am willing to throw this though and just restart for a ticket. Dark Knight reference? Well, Regardless, I guess the idea is everybody's dark colored.
Classic mode.
I think I was at like 4.3. Hopefully, turns out okay.
Ready? Go!
Come here. That didn't work. I just realized if the idea is the Black Knight, then saving Meta Knight for last was, you know, a golden opportunity that they let slide. But it's also kind of funny because, you know, little Black Kirby. I guess maybe they thought it just would have been too easy.
Ready? Go!
Oh, I was really worried that was going to kill me. Alright, this counter thing's not working out. I'm honestly afraid I'm going to accidentally hit the chicken. Oh yeah, I figured out what Beast Ball does. If you throw it, it'll like go through this. You know how Rain's got the special roundhouse where it kicks across the screen? Basically, that's what the baseball does. Is it goes like past the screen and then comes back and hits harder. That's what the baseball does. Yeah, I remember the Overbee. His moves all seem the same and his taunts too. Like, I wouldn't exactly consider myself very good with Ike, but he hits hard enough to make things easier. Wow, that was nice of you. Thanks for your help. Was Ganondorf supposed to be this? I mean, they've already let us down with Captain Jack Dirt, but I don't remember. Old man Ganondorf. Old Manendorf. I don't remember that at all. That was dumb. I gotta be a little bit more careful on someone like Bayo. Thankfully that worked. Trying to hear this music. Sounds like a remix of Luigi's Mansion? I think. Oh, it's got high expectations for me now. Dark Moon. Guys are both getting on my nerves. bombs, but I was at least thinking about it. I was like, you know, it'd be kind of a waste for them not to do Dark Link. Sure enough, they thought of it. Alright, you guys are beginning to be a handful. I can't move. Stop with the bombs! Oh my god, they move so fast. I'm having troubles here. And the bombs, they just keep happening. There, I think that's both of them. I don't know how I got Link, but I got lucky. The only way I can get 9.9 is if I, like, win, and then it goes up high enough that it goes up 1.1. And I got a feeling I'm going to end up fighting both Master and Crazy Hand, because it seems to do that on the higher difficulties, and I guess just regular Master Hand if he suck. That worked out. Alright, I'm not taking that chance anymore, screw it. It doesn't work, it can't go through walls. That was what I was thinking, was if it could go through walls, then it could do like that, but apparently that's a no-no.
Complete.
Well, you can see how this, you can watch how this goes and decide if I would have, how well you would have gone. If you would have done well enough, or if it looks like it would have been too much for me. Well, I'm at 112 because of those ink balls, so right now we're off to an abysmal start. Like, it's basically a guaranteed death because we got hit 3 times like that. Somehow I'm still alive. Counter. Yeah, there's no chance. We're just getting chained like any minute now. That was abysmal. It cost 200 since I used a ticket. What even happened? What happened? They shrunk the screen? Come on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be annoyed if we die twice. Because that's what it's looking like it's about to turn into here. Counter. Didn't work. Literally one hit on each of them. Are you kidding me? That's one down. Holding shield. Damn it! Like fucking ugh. Literally one pixel. The whole thing was unlucky, start to finish. Like, they got me all the way up to 200 damage within like 2 attacks.
Nice work.
That was just awful. I mean, I'm sure even if I did do it, I wouldn't have done it well enough for it to go up to 9.9. I really don't think that would have happened. But this was the closest we got to it.
Final results.
Finally!
3, 2, 1, go!
That was a bad day to be Luigi. And I can hear the "ah motherfucker" going off in my head right now. Now at some point it has to be said, but I'm sure now that I'm going to say it now, it'll probably fail. But so far, we've been getting a little bit better with our not losing during the challenger incoming. Since Greninja.
Classic mode. Luigi.
What even is this? Luigi's Nightmare is what this is called. So I have very high expectations. Got one finally. Damn it. Oh yeah, hold on a sec. They changed Luigi's grab. Boy, if you don't get your... And they apparently really increased the power of his down special. Yeah, Ridley's a good portion of the night. Oh, he's big! Oh, he's big! Oh my god, and fucking Gray Fox? This is terrible. I just barely didn't die. Who's a good sidekick character? Or a joke character?
Ready? Go!
It works! I'm not used to the vacuum thing. I'm still used to his grab basically being Mario, so like I keep going in for it just for me to not really need to. Do we have Bowser Jr.? What about Bowser Jr.? Bowser Jr. would be fitting for this little Luigi's Nightmare thing, though. Yeah, but we already got Diddy, we already got the Nazis. Duck Hunt? Maybe Duck Hunt, because that could be at least reference to, like, really, really old school stuff. Is that a Duskull? No, okay. Witch hat, witch outfit, Dracula outfit, okay. Or maybe, maybe Richter, maybe Ridley. Probably not Ridley. I guess if they wanted to really be crazy, they could be like Olimar. Majura's mask is right there. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Guys, I forgot you had to actually touch it. I was just hoping nothing would happen and it would go away. But thanks a lot, Link. I didn't really have a choice. I'm trying to get him with the shooting star. There we go. I didn't do good.
Ready? Go!
This is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I can hear that. Come on, get rid of his KO. He missed anyway, but it definitely should have gotten. gone from like me hitting him a bunch of times. That put him pretty far for a very low end. What? Oh, this is a bad day. Thankfully that worked out. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. I already said that. Even the game doesn't think I'm being a very good Luigi. Oh, you're kidding me. Maybe it's my imagination, but it feels like it's moving a little bit faster. Luigi running away from the void. Ah, motherfucker! Mafia don't play this shit.
Complete.
Dracula. Perfect. Well, at least now we know how to fight Dracula. Ow. Problem is Luigi jumps a little bit too high. This sucks. This really sucks. We just can't cut a break. Firstly, we can barely hit the dude. Secondly, he's hitting us like crazy. Cause see, we keep jumping over his head, and then we're barely able to hit him. Ow. Alrighty then. So this part's a bit easier because I can hit him. Oh, he's going for it. Every time I'm noticing a pattern, I run forward to be friends, and then he knocks me backwards. Damn it! Also, every time I use a ticket, I have to use 2 continues. Except for the first time. This was abysmal. Ugh. Well, we used 3 tickets, but we did terribly.
Nice work. Congratulations. Final results.
Honestly, I'm the least bit excited about having to replay K. Rool again, but whatever. Richter? I don't know. I think it's Richter. It's Roy. Fucking, why do all the Fire Emblem guys gotta wear these stupid... Fuck, where is he? Where'd he go? Trying to yell at you. I found him. These stupid fucking head bandanas. Luigi's not too impressed by this. I didn't tell him to do that, he did that on his own. Thank you. Put me down so I can beat your ass. That's such a thing you would say too. Now, it occurred to me that 5.0 could mean anything. So basically the point is, it doesn't matter what difficulty I'm on as Snake, I just have to not use a continue. It doesn't mean I have to start at 5.0 like my brain thought it meant. I don't have Snake yet, no. Who did we just get? We got Roy. Yeah. How long does it say? It says 157. I can either take the break now or I could run through as Roy then take the break. Let's run through as Roy first, and then afterwards we'll take a break. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like I'm gonna try it as Snake just legitimately and see how well I do. But if I fail, then I'll just set it down to 2.0 and then just beat it like that as Snake, and it'll be fine. Here's a, damn it! Yet again, I didn't use the ticket. Here's a character I'm at least semi-comfortable with.
Ready?
They said the journey of something.
Classic mode.
Ticket. I don't really care about them too much. I'm just using them because it's like, hey, you got them. The Journey of Swords is what it looks like it says. It sounds kind of like just an American guy doing Roy impression. Oh shit, I'm over there. There goes a ticket.
Classic mode.
Apparently I've got 7.
Ready?
You say the damn bat like you have a pet bat. Like you've been Stockholm Syndrome into owning a bat. Fucking... Oh my god! How do I keep getting so unlucky?
Classic mode.
We've wasted 2 tickets now. I'm sorry, Timmy. You need 10 tickets to live.
Ready? Go!
The problem is that there's a bat that lives in the attic there, Charles. That's the problem. There shouldn't be any bats living in anyone's attic. Would you guys... I really don't like this stage. Like, it is probably one of my least favorites, just because of how incredibly small it is. I mean, you have a gun, too, if you want to just shoot the damn thing. Go to hell. This deer is waiting in line patiently to buy a snack. Is a picture Sam just sent. Why couldn't he have just walked a little bit closer?
Ready? Go!
Air slash! I won't lose! Backslash!
Bye. Oh yeah, you didn't know about that one? I think John streamed it once. I know I've seen it before. Well, I think Lucas also played it.
Ready? Go!
It's during that point where there's like a dating sim of everything. There's a garbage-filled fest of the internet. All it requires is like RPG Maker and some JPEGs. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Why? I've had like the worst luck with Roy than anyone ever. I thought that was a Pokeball. I think it's actually, yeah, it's a bomb. I feel like this is, I'm filled with regret for deciding to play as Roy right now. Bye. Barely made it.
Complete!
As of this point, I just kind of by default expect both master hands. And of course my damage is already abysmally high. So it's safe to say I'm probably going to die twice. Put me down. Yep, there goes another one.
Continue.
Roy is just in nothing but bad luck, it seems. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I upset somebody. Why? What the hell was that?
Continue.
This is the most deaths anybody has ever had. 5? Was it because I said something positive? Because that's the reason I'm beginning to think. I said I felt confident, and then there you go. It took 3 tickets and 5 fucking deaths.
Nice work.
That was abysmal.
Congratulations.
Get it, Roy and Roy.
Final results.
Mural. That's code for you died a lot. Dr. Mario?
Three,
Yeah.
2, 1, go!
Please just die. I can't get any luck. Jesus. I got K. Rool's body armor?
Classic mode.
Was that like a spirit or a me outfit or something? Can't wait till I have to go through all of this shit again to fucking customize the levels. I don't have enough gold because I spent so much of it dying.
Classic mode.
Where is Dr. Mario? Right here.
Dr. Mario.
Okay. We will deal with Dr. Mario in a little bit. I need therapy right now. It wouldn't let me unmute for a second. Okay. Colorful treatment plan. Alright, higher scores with Mega Man. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about something like that to represent the viruses. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They changed Dr. Mario's grabs. He no longer spins them. Cape is different too. Or his wet nap. I don't remember if I used a ticket or not. I honestly forgot that quickly. Alright, let me... Okay. His spin's kind of more like Luigi's now. That was an accident. Thank you, Wispy. Metal Dr. Mario. Just like Dr. Mario 64. That was right? It was Metal Mario and Vampire Wario? Yoshi's.
Ready? Go!
I would actually be okay with it if they included QQ and Cube as well. I doubt it, but it would be awesome if those were available tracks. Because then what they could do is they could literally go through Fever, Chill, Cube, and QQ as you go through it, and that would be really funny and pretty cool. That's a bit of a long shot, but I suppose it works.
Posture begins with a strong base. In your thumbs and glutes. Good posture begins with a strong base.
Oh, that was a bad place to be.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Feel the stretch in your side.
She got me. Got her. Touched her butt. It's okay, I'm a doctor. Trust me.
Ready? Go!
Oh, please don't. Thankfully, I lived.
Continue.
I'm getting pretty tired of this. Come here. One hit. That's all it took. One hit. I couldn't just get one hit and not die. Just one. That was it.
Ready? Go!
Oh my god, I really... Oh, it's a shame it's probably not going to happen because he's right here. But it would have been perfect if Wario was the unlockable for Dr. Mario. Then it would have been a perfect Dr. Mario 64 throwback. But since he's right here, it's not going to happen. We already fought Wii Fit Trainer too, but yeah. Wii Fit Trainer would also be a really good one. I really think Wario would have been perfect. Like, I actually feel like there's a lot of cool things that they could have done, but didn't. And your idea of Link and Marth would have been up there. Like, as a perfect thing that Nintendo should have done, but didn't. It would have been really cool as a throwback. And I think Wario would have been it for this. I'm not taking my chances.
Complete.
Can't wait to die on this too. I was a little bit too late on that one. That worked out pretty well. If I was like, look at his health. Literally look at it. That was well timed. Thankfully I didn't die to Master Hand this time. They really should give Dr. Mario better taunts, though. He doesn't really have anything good. His side one is the only good one.
Nice work.
I don't think Jigglypuff likes it. Are those like Fatal Frame girls or something? Why, like, is that her in a mirror or something? Or are they like dancing? What's going on? Pretty sure that's supposed to be Fatal Frame or something. I wish I could rotate it. I really do. Brinstar Brawl. Yeah, it definitely means the red stuff is music. All of them are. Because of red, blue, and yellow. Perfect. Pikmin are viruses. It's really, really clever. This is one of the ones that shines out a little bit better. Get off of me. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm the unluckiest human ever. When I get DDD, you are going down. It's a good thing they have that fucking rematch thing because, like, it's so difficult. Is this the final boss? Yeah. That's like the very, very ending. Still can't afford it.
Classic mode.
Oh, we never did Lucas. Well, I haven't done Lucas Diddy yet. Let's go Lucas.
Lucas.
Another one I have not. I didn't play in Smash for. Magic, Sacred Powers, and PSI. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. We'll just go to 4.0 on this one. Because I've been getting my ass beat.
Ready? Go!
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. See that guy right there? That's the chicken suit. Robbins.
Ready? Go!
Stop being a Puda. Wow, that really hurt him. They really upped the power of that. Yep. I think everyone on here is going to have some sort of special powers. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up fighting Mewtwo at some point.
Ready? Go!
Get fucked, Rosalina. According to Yvonne. I mean, I remember when Steve and Mal were doing Smash 4 stuff. I don't remember what it was. There was some challenge, and they got through it by using Lucas's up smash, so...
Ready? Go!
It seems like it's way, way good here. You can't just do that. Oh no, I've fallen on my butt. Well, sort of magic, yeah. Alright, Bayo's bringing the smackdown, and rightfully so. Oh, that worked out. I bonked her in the face while trying to get the smash ball. I love the clunk sound effect of it too. It gives a perfect example of just how it feels. I was expecting you to be the final boss, so if you're not, who is?
Ready? Go!
Oh, bad day. That was a tough one. Because of this, you're not getting Mewtwo? Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not even sure who it is I could be getting. I haven't thought about who I could be. I fought Robin, so it's not Robin. And I don't know any mother characters. I mean that, in terms of parents, not the series. Because that could have been a way they could have tied it, but I don't think any characters in Smash are parents. Ah! Ha ha ha! Bad day.
Complete.
Who's an alien? Ridley. Ridley is an alien. Aliens is a good point. We haven't fought any aliens yet. Meta Knight could be considered an alien. Dark Samus. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to. You mind? I'm trying to PK fire here. Why is it so hard to do anything in these matches? Like, where am I? Can I land on the floor yet? We're definitely going to die during this fight. I have no doubt in my mind. Crazy hands out. I'm so tired of that attack. Okay, it didn't work. Wow, thank God for Lucas's Brain Blast. Wolf, yeah, Wolf would be a good choice. We haven't gotten Wolf yet. I'm also noticing that all of these aliens are antagonistic aliens. I don't think we actually died as Lucas.
Nice work.
I suppose if they want to, could maybe not Dark Pit, but Villain could work maybe for that one. Or maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see who it picks and try and draw the connection.
Congratulations.
But I think the alien idea is probably the best one. Someone who's an alien.
Final results.
Apparently I didn't use a ticket. Maybe that's why it was easier. What a waste. Palutena? Mother? Yeah, I guess that's the closest to a mother the Smash series has.
One, go.
Honestly, I've been kind of looking forward to playing Palutena because I keep seeing her, like, it looks like her moves are changed, so I'm like, what is it gonna be like? Because although I do think that all of her custom moves were like way, way, way better, I kind of got used to the idea of playing her with, you know, just counter and nothing else. And I kind of liked it because I was like, no one's going to play as her but me. Wow, that was really horrific. So like that side, I'm pretty sure that's her side move. But that's like so different. Come here. god. Alright, see that? I didn't realize was a ladder until I was on it. And then I tried to get off of it like I was trying to do fucking Brain Blast that damn whole time. But it wasn't working. Because he's like, hey, look at me, I'm on a ladder. And that's not what I wanted. And that was very annoying.
Challengers approach. King TDD. 3, 2, 1, go!
Excuse me? See, it's a lot easier with DDD because all he's gonna do is give him one hard whack and I win. Like, DDD's my go-to knock the shit out of a new person guy. I didn't get much money. So now Olimar Diddy. Diddy.
Diddy Kong.
And since I'm not super confident with Diddy,
Ready? Go!
all I saw was the word little buddy. I'm not gonna lie though, I was really hoping that the first battle with Diddy was also going to be on the boat. I wanted that. Wow, that's way more flexible to use. Yep, that's the same. Yeah, even the game doesn't really think I'm very good with it. Hey, little buddy, is what it's called. And I'm on a team with someone. Samus! Because it's Metroid. So Diddy goes around and makes friends with people who help him. I had that. Now I got 2 jetpacks! Oh, this is the best day ever. Missed. Because the jetpack wore off, it would not let me do my up B. That's fucking stupid. I'm actually in a lower spot now than I was when I started.
Ready? Go!
Bye!
Game! Ready? Go!
Hit it. He's out of here. I will try to make sure to do that, because that was pretty funny. I don't actually even understand what the thumbnail for part 2 is. Because, like, I look at it and I'm like, what is this supposed to be? And I still don't know.
Go!
All I know is because it's a stream video, it's got to be within like the first 15 to 30 minutes, because it doesn't scan that far in for thumbnails. So I'm gonna have to manually set it up for Diddy. Where am I? There I am. I was really lucky to not know where I am.
Ready? Go!
I missed. I missed again. See, if I could have that, I would kill you right now. Like that. I was definitely expecting a Fire Emblem fight somewhere in there. Getting stuck to walls is really irritating. But the thing with Ganon, though, is that it would have been better if it was Twilight Princess Ganon, but this is Ocarina of Time, so I don't really think it's going to be. I think it's just going to be Master Hands. So what is... Oh my gosh, Donkey's here! This is the best. Oh my god. That's so good. This makes it better. Being able to do this as a 2-on-2, like, makes it so much better. Thank you for saving my life. Though it doesn't seem like Donkey's doing too much. He and I are both basically dead. Oh, I love it. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Uncle Donkey. Gotta go.
Nice work.
That was grandiose.
Congratulations.
I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to process this picture.
Final results.
Duck Hunt? I guess because teamwork was the theme.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow. Duck Hunt has no remorse, only bloodlust in his eyes. I really don't feel safe right now. Damn it! I've lost to over at least 10 different characters. Like, they're really hard.
Challengers approach. King TDD. Three, two, one, go!
Alright, looks like we need someone to do all the dirty work. Might as well be the captain of it. Oh shit, what the... Come say that to my face, Savvy. She's a bit of a mental case, it seems. And she killed herself. Okay. Well, I unlocked Palutena, technically. Reminder that I hate wires. I was wondering about that one.
Classic mode.
I personally want to try out Palutena though. It's like incredibly hard to see her clothes. It's the second one. A little divine intervention. But a 4.2.
Ready? Go!
Explosive flame. Explosive flame.
It just changed her side and that's it. I apparently soccer balled her. Him. Why do people always bother me?
Ready? Go!
Explosive flame.
Yo, get impaled. Oh, this sucks.
Ready? Go!
They kept the stripper taunt. I don't think that's going to be a very useful item unless you're on a team battle. So in other words, you're going to either throw it at your enemy or you're just going to have to hold on to it and not attack.
Ready? Go!
God, I fucking hate this level and I fucking hate Shulk. Just come here! You waste of oxygen. Thankfully, you're not real, so you're not actually wasting any oxygen. I have no idea what he's doing. All he kept trying to do was counter me the whole time.
Ready? Go!
See ya, Bayo. I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to finish that sentence. Horde battle.
Ready? Go!
On the worst stage? Oh my god, I don't like this stage. It's too big. Come here. Oh my god. Why are there spikes in heaven? I can't fucking see 'cause it's too big. You guys need to go away.
Watch this. Black hole and mega laser.
Come here. Thank you. Rage Blaster is about what I needed. Alright, well there's guaranteed no possible way I can get 9.9. But I can guarantee to get myself killed. Move. Damn it. It won't even scroll back that far. Okay, duly noted. At least we finally got through it at least once.
Complete!
Oh, we are so fucked. Already. Pull me down. Go up. That was abysmal. Are you kidding me? I am so fucked. That was so unfair. Counter. It's like it doesn't even matter. It is so easy to get screwed. Oh my god, go. Oh my god, let me play the game! There. Still can't help but get screwed though.
Nice work. Congratulations.
Fan service. Thanks for the upskirt.
Final results.
I guess I forgot to use a ticket. What is that, eradicate? Oh, okay. Man, I was legitimately confused. Hello? The counter? How many times do I have to hit counter before you, like, understand to counter? And then when she does it, it doesn't even work! You stop being so damn aggressive. Get fucked, you deserve that. Oh, apparently I missed that one. That's Palutena Clue Classic. I must not have seen that.
Classic mode.
Roster's looking a lot bigger though. Still missing quite a bit of characters.
Challengers approach. King DDD. Three, two, one, go!
Okay, that was stupid. Yeah, you deserve that. How many do we have?
Classic mode.
That'll be 11, 44, plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, or 9, 51. So we're still missing 17 more. I know we're missing Mewtwo, Game & Watch. Snake, and a bunch of others. Richter. It's time. You win. Give me a second. Okay. Try as Meta Knight, I suppose. We had a lot of. Oh, we do have Bowser Jr. Oh, I didn't know we did. We had a lot of choices right now that I'm not looking forward to playing. Ken, we're still missing Ken. Cloud. Chrom. They got rid of Blackamar? Oh, that sucks. Literally the worst.
Ready? Go!
I think we'll probably do one more and call it. Okay. That was what I was trying to avoid. How did I die? Did his bomb somehow get set off on me? Because that's the dumbest thing. He must have like passed it to me within that 1 second where it was exploding and it only hurt me. That doesn't make any damn sense.
Ready? Go!
Okay, you guys are just everywhere. Hi, Rodon. Thanks, Rodon. Oh, I got a perfect. Well, that's cool. Still missing Wario. Still missing Wolf. I really didn't expect to see both of you. Hello? Wait a minute, was that the egg? That's the egg. Will it still give me a perfect? No. It understood I took damage. It also looked like his helmet was cracking a bit during that scene. Ooh, that was a close one. It's a shame there's not a move where Olimar can just batter someone in the head with a rock Pikmin. Cause I did so bad I can't fight Crazy Hand. That lasted long. Alright, Olimar's got a lot of little chip damage. I made that look easy. But when there's two of them, I can't seem to.
Nice work. Congratulations. Final results.
But no Alf. Wii Fit Trainer.
3, 2, 1, go!
The key is to focus on your balance.
Wow.
Thighs and glutes.
I'm so getting tired of having to refight everybody.
Classic mode.
But I knew, as Olimar, I didn't really have a shot in hell. Yeah, they don't have a Sage Builder at all. No Stage Builder.
Classic mode.
Alright, we're doing one more and that'll be it.
Meta Knight.
Gotta be Meta Knight.
Ready? Go!
Whoa, whoa, they're fighting each other. I just realized that was one of his bombs. He could have set it off right in my hand if he wanted to, but he didn't. Probably because he was busy being drilled to death.
Ready? Go!
I really thought Dark Pit just killed himself. What? What? Why? God damn it! Why did he decide to kill himself? Can I please stop losing to the dumbest shit?
Try me. You're not ready yet.
Game!
Oh, I'm getting so tired of this. Tired of shitty characters, tired of dying to shitty things. Really over it.
Go!
I'm just gonna let you guys fight. Thanks for jamming my head into a wall. Dick.
Ready? Go!
Wait. I told you to pick it up, but thank you. Jesus Christ, this is a nightmare. I'm looking forward to Spirits because I can ignore characters I obtain. And I can just play as the ones I'm good at. And that's it. This is not helpful. Oh my god. Where am I? Okay. Well, the good news is we're not fighting Crazy Hand. Not taking my chances. That worked. Okay. Didn't think that would have, but alright. I can live with it. I'm fighting both anyway. God damn it. Well, time for another dumb death. I was thinking it had to be 6.0 or higher for these guys to show up. I think I handled that quite well. Getting tired of some of these moves here. Like this. That thing has screwed me over so many times.
Nice work.
It was terrible work. You don't have to lie to me. I'm actually surprised it wasn't Marks again, thinking about it.
Congratulations.
Or maybe like Sword Kirby.
Final
Houndoom. Oh, sweet Jesus, at least we're getting someone good. Well, we're not actually, because we're going to lose.
3, 2, 1, go!
They changed Snake's down smash, which is good. Because it was pretty dumb to begin with. I see that, I'm not stupid. But I am unlucky. See, at least I fucking called it.
Classic mode. Challengers approach. King DDD. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Maybe when I tell you to do something, you should do it. Jesus. At least DDD's killing them, but like... Damn! Or even his challenges, right here. Have the game powered on for a total of 20 hours? We're about to do that soon. Create a playlist? I can do that. A Sunday sale? Okay. I don't know what this means. Oh, so All-Star does exist. With a taunt 3 times, I will try my best. What is Century, though? Okay, that's enough, though. How long has it been? 4 hours? Yeah, that seems about right. I'm gonna keep playing, but I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of online stuff for myself. And then try and get Snake. So... Friday Resident Evil. Sunday sale, smash. See you guys later.
That was fun!